Friends, our next topic is JText field. So JText field is the simplest and most widely used string component. It is the simplest and most widely used string component. Okay, so this is the most simplest and widely used string component. Many string components are available. So JText field is the simplest component. So JText field allows the user to edit a single line text. It allows the user to edit a single line text. Okay, so single line of text మనం ఎడిట్ చేయడానికి JText field యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఇట్ ఈస్ సిమిలర్ టు text field in our previous topic. Okay, this is the JText field. So we know that each class, okay, each component class is preceded by a J. Okay, we have already discussed in our previous class. So JText field inherits JText component class. JText field inherits JText component class. So JText component shares common properties to all the components. It shares similar type of functionalities or common properties. Simply it shares similar type of functionalities, means it shares functionalities to all the components which inherited JText component. So here JText field has the following constructors. JText field has the following constructors. So number one, JText field string str is the first constructor. Number two, JText field int calls is the second one. Third one, JText field string str comma int calls is the third constructor. So look at the first constructor. So JText field string str creates a text field with a string initially displayed in a text field. Okay, so we create a string, means we mention a string in the JText field constructor. This string is initially displayed in the text field. Okay, so number two, JText field int columns. So int calls is number of columns. Calls is nothing but number of columns available in a text field. Simply number of characters. We can also say number of characters. Okay, so next three. So JText field string str int calls. Okay, so this text field creates a string with particular characters. Okay, this text field creates a string, predefined string in the text field with a particular number of columns. Okay, for example, I am creating like this JText field, for example, hi, okay, and 20. So hi text will be displayed in this text field defaultly, okay, initially whenever you execute the program, and 20 characters means you can enter only 20 characters in this text field. Okay, so this is about the third constructor. Now JText field also it generates events. Okay, when a user interacts with application, when a user interacts with the application. Okay, so it generates action event. It generates action event when the user presses enter button. When the user presses enter button. Okay, whenever the user presses enter button, it generates action event. So it generates events అని చెప్పుకున్నాము. When a user interacts with application, JText field generates events. Okay, in order to handle with user interaction, it creates events and it handles events. For that it uses event handlers. Okay, so all application do not need to handle the events. Okay, there is no rule that all applications handle events. So in our example, when we are displaying text, we are displaying text in the text field when the user presses enter button. Okay, text in the text field when the user presses enter button. So here for that to obtain the string in the JText field, we use the getText method. So getText method obtains a string in JText field. Okay, obtains a string in JText field. So the following program uses JText field and JFrame. Okay, so we will take a program. In that program we are taking JFrames and JText fields. So it handles events. The program handles events when the user presses enter button. So how it handles? By displaying a message as a label, it is handling the event. Okay, so whenever the user presses enter button, it displays a message, means it displays a string in the text field as a label. Okay, so we will look at the program. So here I have already written a program. So here import java.awt.star. We know that import java.aw.event.star, java x.swing. Okay, so java x.swing contains all the swing components. It contains all swing components. We are including components is nothing but we need to take a particular package according to components. So here import java x.swing.star is a package which contains swing components. So here the class name is public class JTextFieldDemo. JTextFieldDemo is our class name or class. So public JTextFieldDemo. So public JTextFieldDemo is a constructor. Okay, so all actions of this program will happen in the constructor. Okay, so in the constructor first we are creating JFrame, JFRM equals to new JFrame, a sample text field. So this is new to us. We haven't described about this line in our previous online classes or in our classroom. So JFRM equals new JFrame. So JFrame, we know that JFrame is the top level container. Okay, so JFrame is the top level container. Okay, so JFRM is the reference to the top level container. So JFrame, look here, JFrame creates a rectangle window with the label, means with the title, minimize button, maximize button and close button. Okay, it creates a rectangle box with the title, minimize, maximize and close buttons. Okay, so the title, okay, the title is a sample text field. A sample text field will be displayed as a title. Here we are passing a sample text field to the JFrame constructor. Okay, so JFrame is a top level container. We have already discussed in our previous class. So JFRM dot set layout, new flow layout. So this is also discussed in our previous classes. So here I am not mentioning this one here. JFRM dot set default close operation, JFrame dot exit underscore on underscore close. This is important one. So set default close up. Why we are using this line? Okay, so when the user closes the window, the application program will not terminate in some cases. Okay, when the application program will not terminate, means the application program will not close. I am closing the JFrame window. In this case, the application program means this entire program will not close. In order to close this entire program, we need to use in order to close this entire program, when the close button is pressed, we need to use set default close operation method. Okay, set default close operation contains a parameter. Okay, so the syntax is like this: set default close operation into what? So this is the syntax of the set default close operation. Into what? In what we specify options, means in what we specify what happens when the window is closed. Okay, in what we specify what happens when the window is closed. So what has different options? So the first option is JFrame dot exit underscore on underscore close. Okay, in addition to JFrame dot exit underscore on underscore close, it has different options. Okay, సో మనం ఈ విండో బటన్ని క్లోజ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకి అప్లికేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ టర్మినేట్ కావడానికి మనం ఈ సెట్ డిఫాల్ట్ క్లోజ్ ఆపరేషన్ని యూజ్ చేస్తాము. అందులో exit_on_close క్యాపిటల్ లెటర్స్. ఓకే, సో విత్ ది JFrame component. Okay, JFrame container. JFrame.set size. What is